Hi VR Dinks! We've been silent lately because we bought a house and we moved. Ta-da! We have left Vancouver and we moved to the Okanagan Valley. And this is our little house. Sorry for the pylons, the concrete needs to cure. It's just been poured a few days ago. Our landscaping is not complete yet, but that's going to be another video. Welcome to our house. And this is the foyer. It's pretty tall and it's echoey in here because we have literally zero furniture. And down here we're going to start off. So this is the foyer. And from this side we have our mudroom, which it's tiny. It has a bit of a closet in here. Coat closet, which is great. And we have our little schoolhouse cubby. And this is George's lair, or the garage. It's pretty spacious. At least spacious compared to what we had in Vancouver.
Yes, it's a actually it's a 3-car garage because it has a tandem spot. And right here is where we're gonna put a 4-post lift. We're gonna put like paddleboard racks up here, and then over in here we're gonna have a workshop area, workbench, and storage for the motorbikes and stuff.
Okay. Should turn on the light. And in here, this is our Harry Potter room.
Oh, there's stuff in there.
We did not know that they were there. So our builder is still completing this house. They still need to come back and redo a lot of the interior touch-ups, etc. So it's not fully complete. There's still some work that needs to be done. But this is basically underneath our stairs, so that's why we call it the Harry Potter room. And this is going to store all my Christmas ornaments. But really my long-term plan is that's going to become a wine storage because we moved to the wine region of British Columbia. And in here, this is George's lair. This is our rec room. So this is one of our additions to the house. It's our little mini wet bar. We're picking up the bar fridge tomorrow. Actually, it's not a bar fridge. It's called a beverage center, apparently. And we have a little sink in here, a few storage, and likely we'll be putting up some floating shelves here to store our candy bar. And George, do you want to explain the rest? Because this is your lair.
So these are the barn doors. They have to go in. They're waiting for the hardware, but essentially this is going to be a movie theater. So right here is going to be a 120-inch screen, and we're going to have automated motorized blinds here. And you can see we have a nice view of Lake Okanagan and Ogopogo living right there. Right here in this corner is going to be my race simulator. So I have that ready to go. I'm going to hook it up as soon as we move it.
Okay. And in here is our guest bathroom. So if you're coming to visit us, this is your bathroom. It's pretty spacious, actually. It's bigger than our bathroom in Vancouver. At least this mirror is. There's lots of drawers too.
And every floor we have 10.5-foot ceilings, so really high ceilings in this entire place, both levels.
That's 4 of me, by the way. So this is our first guest room, named Ogo. We're very creative. And this is a little closet, so our guests can use it, or likely I'll store George's suits in here. And we have a view, and we just found out that the neighbors are not going to be building for another few months, so we have...
And we had that put in the rock retaining wall.
Yep. And this is our second guest room. This is Pogo. And Pogo's a little bit darker because right here is a window well.
Yeah, I think that's about 10 feet up to the ground level there.
Yeah, so they had to put that in there apparently because it's built on a hill. But what's really cool is right now there's garbage out there. But we put some rocks in there, and what I'm planning on doing is putting some plants out there in pots so that we see some greenery. And this is just another closet, and what I love about the closet system that they level shelving.
Can you even reach that, Audrey?
No, I'm gonna need about 8 step stools in this house because I'm barely 5'1" and at 10.5 feet each floor.
And any of our guests who stay in this room, gonna have to put up. I'm putting a work desk right there for work from home, editing videos, and
yeah.
whatever.
So this is gonna be George's office. My office will be upstairs. But I love this view. Even if I lose my lake view, I will always have my clouds.
Oh yeah, and that's our what do we call that? Our
The
marionette.
marionette.
Flashlight marionette. What do you call that? Chandelier. Chandelier.
Yeah. So the flooring, it's actually luxury vinyl planks. However, starting from here, from the stairs on up, it's all hardwood. So I'm gonna be very, very picky. No high heels. And glass capped with this awesome black railing. And at first I thought this was supposed to be wood, but it's actually black, which I love.
And it has aluminum.
Yeah. And this is one of our feature walls. So we have 2 of these. It's miter cut. And this is gonna be the dining room. And the beauty about it is the view out there. So while you're eating dinner, we could see outside. And then over here, it's all open plan up here. So we have our fireplace, our natural gas fireplace with built-ins, which I really love. And
Actually, you forgot right here.
oh,
Tomorrow it's being delivered. 65-inch TV.
yeah. And for me, this was my biggest thing, the kitchen. I love this because the texture of this is it's quite concrete-like. So I really love that. And currently, our kitchen island has one side of it has a waterfall, but the other side will be hopefully fixed. So
Yeah, that was a miscommunication with our builder. They did a one-sided waterfall, but we definitely want one. It's a costly mistake, and it might take months to rectify. But there will be a waterfall edge here eventually.
Eventually. And currently our fridge, so this is where our fridge will go. Just like with a lot of major appliances, due to COVID, it's back ordered. So this is actually
our fridge is supposed to be a double size.
Yeah, so
double wide.
This side is freezer, this side is fridge, and it's all nicely framed. There's a trim kit sitting in our garage right now, but this is just the loaner that they provided to us for now. That's why it looks really small and everything. But this is the kitchen island, and if you come this way, right now I have a view, but I was just told they're not going to build for another year, so I have this view for a year. And I would just like to point out to everybody that at first when I was looking at the drawings for this house, I was expecting the cabinetry to go all the way to the ceiling. Not figuring out that it's 10.5 feet, and also I'm 5'1", and look how tall that is. It's no longer a step stool I need a ladder to access that, because right now I could only reach up to here. This might be an issue. We really need to, we forgot to tailor it to my height. And this hood fan right here, it's on order right now. It is going to match the perimeter cabinetry, so it's going to be this color right here. So that was another mistake that we noticed during our walkthrough. So they are fixing that. They will be fixing that. And so yeah, one of my major tips is that if you're building your house and you request for a waterfall edge island, make sure you specify both sides. That was one of our miscommunications.
Did you want to talk about your fancy air fryer?
Oh yes, so
gas range?
Our gas range has an built-in air fryer. So one of my goals this year is to perfect making chicken nuggets. Yes, that is my main goal.
And how about your backsplash?
And our backsplash is actually brick. It's really awesome. So I love how this house has so many textures. Like just the colors, it's very natural, it's very easy on the eyes. This is Benjamin Moore Chantilly lace.
Do you want to talk about what was supposed to be there?
Oh, so one of my big kind of sad moment is we wanted to put in a wine wall right here. I believe it was a 36 bottle wine wall. However, there's far too many electrical wiring behind this wall and we couldn't do it. So I don't want to ruin any electrical for the sake of wine. So I gave that one out. So we do have this motion under cabinet lighting, which is great. And this is our powder room. So it's cute and tiny. It's very white. But we're gonna
huge ceilings.
Yeah, it's pretty tall.
We're gonna have to get some artwork or something to fill these walls.
Yeah, we're gonna have to put something like chalkboards so our guests can. I don't know if I trust our guests to do that. And here is a broom/linen closet. So vacuum, etc., and storage, extra storage. And over here, this is one of my favorite rooms. Laundry room, and it has quartz countertop. Tons of storage that I could barely reach again. But there's this massive storage. And I really love this. I could now finally hang my stuff. And I could actually fold clothes here. I no longer have to like go dump it on a bed.
Actually, we'll probably put some shelves here too, right?
Yeah, my vision is I want to put some like floating shelves here. George wants to put some like wire tiered thing, but and this is our third guest room, I guess, but we're actually going to convert it to my office/gym because I need to work from home. I still need to work. And this is where the Peloton will go. We're going to put some gym mats here and also TV
and mirror.
And mirror. Yeah. So exercise mirror right here so that I can check myself out while I sit right here and do my work. And that's our hill in the back. Clearly the landscaping is not done.
Hot tub will be here.
Yeah, so my view will be George sitting in the hot tub. And again, this has another closet, which is pretty big. This could be overflow closet or work from home stuff like filing cabinets, etc. And that's this side of the house. Now we're just gonna go over here.
Actually, here, why don't we go outside first?
Okay.
Oh, did we talk about the fireplace and stuff? Oh yeah, no, we did.
Yeah, we did. And actually, the original plan for this was for the tile to only go up to here, but George and I decided we'd like for it to go all the way up. We have this thing where we like for everything to go all the way to the ceiling, so all the way up. I really love this because we both love the concrete look, so that was a bonus.
And everything's going to be smart. So that is smart. You can tell Alexa to turn that on. All our lighting's going to be on that. We already have motorized blinds that will go here, all on the front of the house, where you just tell Alexa open blinds and it'll go neat. So that will be installed next week.
Yes. And ta-da! This is our front balcony. And it's nice and breezy, actually right now. And you get tons and tons and tons of sun. And the reason we moved here, so there will be a house that's built there. We just met the neighbor that's actually whose uncle is going to live there. And so but they're not building for another year, so I have this view right now. But we will always have a sliver of it. That way.
We'll always see the lake right here.
Yeah. And
we already have patio furniture actually coming, so for here. And well, that's just.
And this is like, I'm gonna call this my outdoor bar, just because it's finished nicely. I expected it to be some sort of tin, whatever, but our builder is awesome. The finish in this house, we cannot complain. Other than that one miscommunication about the waterfall island, everything is amazing. So if you were planning on building a house in the Kelowna, Okanagan region, Richmond Custom Homes, we highly recommend. And now we're gonna go to the master suite. So right
Well,
here.
actually, how about right here?
Oh,
The niche.
this is called the niche. We'll probably display. Originally, we thought, okay, we'll display some like family photos, mementos, etc. But since I can't have my wine wall, we're kind of thinking that we may convert this into some sort of wine thing.
Wine racks.
Wine racks, we'll like put some awesome wine racks here, except that I'm a bit worried because we actually get a lot of sun, so not sure. I may convert our linen/broom closet for that too, or I always have Harry Potter room. So this is our I guess I'm not supposed to say master.
Primary.
This is the primary bedroom. So we have 2 giant windows.
Actually, why don't you go stand by that one for size?
So you guys will know that when we originally looked at this house, if you just look at the drawings, you don't think the windows are big until we came here last month and we went, holy crap, these are huge. So it's almost floor to ceiling ish, and we will always have that view of the lake. But even if we lose the view, we will always have the mountain and the sky. So it's gonna be awesome.
So TV mount.
There's gonna be a chair here somewhere.
This is
King
our
size bed.
king size bed.
So this one actually, this was a surprise to us. This feature wall, this mitered wood wall. It was supposed to be this kind of grayish cream wallpaper, but then when we came here last month, we were surprised, and the painters were here that day, and we basically had to decide on the spot what color. So we decided, why not? Benjamin Moore's Flora is the color. So, and this.
Oh yeah, actually, we will have barn doors
This
here.
is gonna have a bar door. We are not a fan of that whole completely open bathroom. We like a privacy. This is our ensuite, and again, motion sensor under cabinet light, and dual vanity, which we always laugh whenever we watch House Hunters or whatever, because we were like, dual vanity, but now we have one. So, George, mine. George, mine. And mine, George, shared. And shower.
Our monster shower.
Our monster shower. So, ooh.
Yeah, they still need to do some
They
adjustments.
need to do some adjustments to this, because if you notice the glass, it's not actually flush, or it's not the right size. So we have a
Rain
shower. So for size, it's
I don't know, I can't even get that low.
yeah, it's pretty tall. And same tile that's used in over at our fireplace, and then we have this awesome hexagon tiles. And our floor,
the floor is heated.
this is the only spot in the house where the floor is heated.
Yeah,
So
I think the controls for that's here, isn't it?
yeah,
Yeah.
the control is here in the water closet. So I like that. And here, this is gonna be my spot. This is where I will live. George gets his hot tub, I get my bathtub. And I'm planning on putting some like floating shelves here as well, and so I could put maybe some plants, some of my bath salts, bath bombs, etc. So there's a lot of work that needs to be done still. And then this is where we're gonna fight for closet space. This is our walk-in closet. It's not like uber big or massive, but it's more than enough for the 2 of us. Plus, there's 3 other rooms with closets.
Oh, actually, since it's so high, we could actually put more shelving.
Yeah,
there if we want.
we'll likely put more shelving.
Or here, probably put mirrors and stuff here.
Yeah, we're
Or
gonna
a
put
dresser
a
even. Yeah.
Yeah, maybe a dresser or a mirror. I want a mirror for sure. But yeah, so that's pretty much the interior of our house.
Backyard.
Where I'll
We didn't
take
do the
you
backyard, have we?
to the back of the house. So it's really open. There's just George and myself, so it's pretty big. And
So we're built on a mountainside, basically. So
Yeah.
the yard's not huge, but
the yard is not huge.
we've had them pour concrete here, and unfortunately they didn't quite get it right. So they still have to pour the stairs on the side. We're gonna put a pergola.
This is going to be a pergola here.
Yeah, with a fire pit, and that
It's a 12 by 12 pergola, correct?
yeah.
Yeah.
And then so that's the outlet for the natural gas fire pit.
Which, by the way, is sitting in our garage. It
And-
was delivered.
And our hot tub is here. We just need to get it delivered. But now we realize we have to pour more concrete here for it. It's not quite what we anticipated, and that's the connection for the hot tub. So
They're gonna have to like snip this, and then
Yeah.
cap it, and then dig it up and run more.
and then we had them put in this retaining wall. This is our Great Wall, we call it. We decided to go with natural stone.
So the rules here is that the reason that we put in this retaining wall was because A, we were already in the process of building the house, but also B, the rules here is when you build your house, if your neighbor already has a retaining wall, you kind of have to use the same material and look. So we decided to be the first one, so that we get to choose what price point we want to be at.
And
And
then we actually own all of this property. So what
hill
we're gonna,
right here.
we're envisioning, that's why we put a step here. We're gonna put some more steps up, and I think we're gonna put a lookout there with maybe some Adirondack chairs or something, so we can look at it that way towards the lake.
And my plan is to actually put some lavender like above this. I'm planning on putting an entire row of lavender and various plants, drought tolerant plants. So, and then maybe put some other ground cover plants up there, like white or something.
Well,
so that.
and how about the future for our grapes?
Oh yeah, George. Since we live in the wine country, which by the way, the closest winery to us is 1 minute and 30 seconds down that way. Arrowleaf. Oh crap! I just gave away our address. We're planning on growing some grapes. We're gonna try to grow grapes so we could, well, either eat it or make wine. I don't know. But yeah.
Oh yeah, and also right here we're gonna put in grass. We were initially against doing
Mowing.
something with maintenance, but then we realized, what the heck, let's go with some grass. And if we get really lazy, we'll put artificial turf in.
Yeah, our realtor apparently has lots of suggestions for artificial turf for us. But yeah, so the landscape plan, it's still not complete, so we're waiting for that. So we're waiting to choose whatever plants we want, turf, and yeah, again.
Patio furniture is on order for here. Pergola's being built.
And then the barbecue we're picking up
Oh yeah,
tomorrow.
we're
which is
getting
gonna go
barbecue
here.
tomorrow. It's gonna go here.
And-
Oh yeah, and what's gonna go up here, Aubrey?
Oh yes, so we are actually gonna put a projector screen here because we're gonna have a little outdoor theater, especially in the summer. Because it's nice and breezy back here, actually. That's what I've noticed. So this is our neighbor. They already have turf. So part of our landscape will kind of look like this. It's more of like a serascape.
Oh yeah, and then right here, actually they're
Pouring concrete.
next week we're gonna have stairs, concrete stairs going down.
And then our air conditioning unit will then be attached after.
Yeah, so I
And-
think that's pretty much it.
Yeah, that is our little abode. Casa Ogopogo.